The requirement to observe the enemy prior to combat basically pushed man into the air, first via balloon and then through manned powered flight in the 20th century. So there is a very tight nexus between the first requirement for aviation and the requirement to know and understand what was happening and what the adversary was doing, which is what we now call intelligence. Yeah, there is a very tight link with our past. I'm Rick, and I'm an Air Force Intelligence Officer. So the role of Air Force Intelligence is essentially what it has always been, I guess, since the Air Force first, was established in 1921, and before that, at the Australian Flying Corps. It's all about mission intelligence to make sure that the aircraft operators, pilots and crew are aware of the threats, aware of the targets and what's to be achieved from them, assist them with the mission planning to achieve those objectives. It's also about just ensuring that wherever Air Force personnel are employed, that they're adequately enabled by the right intelligence at the right time. Basically, 87 Squadron was the end result of many lessons learned for Air Force Intelligence out of Operation Falconer, the war against Iraq, to bring together all of the disparate intelligence elements across Air Force, across all of the wings and all of the squadrons, under a centralised command and control, so that we could raise, train and sustain intelligence much more efficiently and much more effectively to the required standard for modern air operations. I had seen the way the US Air Force do it, and I was very lucky to come back to Australia to be the A2 and Chief of ISR division at Air Command. In late 2003 into 4 started that process of building the conceptual basis for the squadron, convinced the Air Force leadership that it was a good idea, and then the squadron was formed in July of 2006 at RAF Edinburgh. With future capabilities, the amount of data and information and intelligence that is being acquired and generated is substantial. And as we move forward to the future, Air Force will continue to provide the majority of that long-range observation capability or intelligence surveillance and reconnaissance capability for the AEF.